out there. What's going on, Chris? We fished earlier this morning, didn't get a bite. We come up here and set up. About an hour ago, we caught one over 50 pounds. Maybe it turning dark, maybe we bite a turn on, we'd do a little something. Wind's blowing mighty hard. Still trying to find my eyeglasses. There's no telling where my little boy put them. I can't see nothing. I'm blind. I was so blind a while ago when the pole went down. It was all the way in the water. And I was like, what in the world? What's going on? I ain't that blind. Just kidding. I wish we'd have stayed going live while ago. Somebody else could have, but we got video of him. He was a nice one. Maybe something will happen. I have a feeling by dark. Can't go out in the lake, wind blowing so hard. White capping out there.
Look like we're about to get rained on again.
See, can I get me an Uber driver to bring me a raincoat? I'm gonna start up an Uber boat business. Get me an ABC license and ride around on a big pontoon boat. Have me a tiki bar on it. I knew that was over there. Now that line get right now. I thought it was touching it a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it was.
Ain't this considered bank fishing?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's up, Rustic? Thanks for coming back in. We just caught like a 50 pounder a while ago. Wanted to go live then, but John's live, and I tried not to go live when him going live, but we got to sit here, it's wind blowing so hard out there. Maybe we can show y'all something here before dark. Nice out here today, though. It's about 60 degrees. Cloudy, couldn't ask for no better day. We got 252 outdoorsmen here with us.
What's going on, everybody?
Chris, this is you right here, buddy. That's you right there. That's got your name wrote all over it. That 80 pounder gonna bite that one there about dark 30.
What's up, John Boys Catfishing?
See, I can see that, but I can't I can't see the other part.
Yeah,
I can tell Chris, 'cause I can, like everybody else, I can see the
yeah, the
emblems. I'm getting old. I'm like an old 5.0 Ford, wore out. We got y'all out here watching. We won't get no more bites. You crazy. John don't like me no more, but I ain't battling John. I helped him out for a long time. He kind of done me wrong. You do me wrong, I warn you. You do me wrong again, I warn you. Well, I don't go strike three. So I ain't got nothing else to say. John's a good guy. I wish the best for him. I tried my best to put him on some fish. I gave him a lot of locations. But I don't like backstabbers. I don't play that game. I give you the boat and I give you the world, but I just that it don't go but so far.
I think I'll rebait this one.
Yeah, I love that reel, man. I got an orange one like it. That's what I've caught all my PB zones, that orange one. Caught like an 83 pounder last year about this same time. We got a bite back here, I believe, on this pork chop rod.
Yeah, I saw one bumping a second ago.
I think it's got chicken on it though, so we had about out of bait. We couldn't get no bait earlier. I got some frozen brim. The other one messed the head up a while ago, and I lost it when I casted it. But Mike Turner, thanks for coming in. Miss Scales. That big fish was epic while ago.
Yeah, it was a good one. Definitely made my day.
That's what you get when you're talking on the phone and you're talking about money and you're looking there and the pole's touching the water and somebody's saying, "Are you looking in front of you?" Yeah. Are you going to get that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I didn't make my way over there.
We need just one more.
One more.
I ain't asking for much, but twice the size would be awesome. I'd be a professional catfisherman.
Try one.
It needs to bite that rod right there. Not him. That rod right there.
Trout on these Mountain Dews.
We are Mike Turner. We're in Roanoke Rapids Lake. It is right off of the bottom side of the Lake Gaskin Dam. Right behind me, out of this little cut right here, is the next dam, and that's the last one in the Roanoke River. That's called the Roanoke Rapids Dam. We fished what they called Thelma this morning. That was the Lake Gaston Dam on the tail race side. LG bass and catfish regulators and 1-ton fish on the same thing, but it's about 2 more dams up. They're on the other side of the Cur, and LG bass is in Lake Gaston. Lake Gaston is the next on the other side of the dam.
Yeah, Tim Maloney. He said at least no ice. That's very true. I'm glad the ice is gone.
You ain't kidding. That wind is rolling over there. We might have to sit here till tomorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely getting worse. We got a nice little spot where we're at out the wind for the most part.
If a catfish comes through here as fast as that wind's blowing it, we might have us something. That stuff is rolling over there, boy. I'm glad we got to go that way when we leave instead of that way. Right. I had confidence something's gonna bite.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen.
Had too many bites, and the first bite was a big fish. So unless he eat everything that was in here, 'cause he had a lot of battle scars on him.
Wind blowing in here quite nice. It should be
We got-
pushing bait and
We
everything.
got the catfish clothing on. I mean, even whisker seeker hat. I mean, I should have tied that other one up on the bank. And then when I went live, I reached over there act like I pulled him out the water.
Getting a bite on the arm.
What's on that, you know?
I can't remember what's on what.
Probably some leaves getting on it. At least the grass ain't as bad as it used to be. The grass used to be real bad.
Or actually, that's the one I just threw out, Ron. So that's got that whatever's up front.
The brim.
Yeah, or the other one.
Yeah, I don't know what you call that
Yeah,
thing. That's stinky. Stinky.
yeah, definitely stinky.
I can't see who this was. David Gardner.
Yeah.
Welcome, David. Thanks for coming in. We can see, can we put ourselves on a big old catfish? You were doing pretty good until we cut the camera on. Then it took off and run like motion picture.
Yeah.
They're gonna come up here and get something to eat in a little while. They got to be hungry. I hope. It's gonna get back cold, so they better fatten up.
Yeah, it's looking like a good day for it, though. That's for sure.
I'd love for one to come by here and take it like he did a while ago. But I can sit here and wait because I sure want it to calm down before I go over there. Yeah, about 7 miles through the rocks, I guess.
Yeah, this is gonna be treacherous.
It's 20 foot, 70 foot, 30 foot, 2 foot. Lance, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, Dylan said if he catches a fish as big as that one a while ago, he's going to do the chicken dance for sure. That's a wind or something messing with this one. All right, we don't have no water, no rain coming in here on us.
Yeah, no, it definitely looking a little rainy out that way.
Hey, missus, what's the weather look like?
Oh, getting a bite. The blue pole.
See, problem fishing with chicken, the fish are chicken. You know, it's like a banana to me. It works good at times, but then I feel like it's bad luck half the time. You're supposed to leave the feathers on the chicken. Is that the problem? Give me a chicken foot. That works good for white perch. Get me a red chicken foot with some white feet on it. Miss Skin, I'm gonna have to times you out with somebody. You keep talking like that. Talking about it feels good. Backlash. What's going on, buddy? We just put a 50 some pounder back while ago before we went live. Don't have no scales on the boat, but he about the size of that boat motor back there. There'll be a video in the next couple of days of him, you know that.
Yeah, we'll put a video out of them.
But I want to get one for you now. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Them people over there think I'm crazy. Well, the guy that used to live over there knows I am, so.
Backlash, he said he's in Littletown, not far from us.
In Littleton. You in Littleton? You're on the other side of the lake. You're on the Gaston side. We're on the Roanoke Rapids, Thelma side.
Yeah.
Come on over to the Thelma boat landing. We'll pick you up and run up there to the thing and anchor up and catch something.
Yeah.
A monster. I think the Loch Ness Monster lives here.
It's deep enough for us.
You got to have confidence. You don't have confidence, ain't nothing gonna bite. I had confidence because I ain't been skunked today, so.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
What's up, keeping it real? Yeah, thanks for coming back in, buddy. I appreciate you this morning a whole lot. I can't see to be able to put in some moderators because this is really the first time I tried a long time at home to see with under 1,000 could go live and it worked, and I ain't been able to find no internet since, but it's pretty good up here, I hope. Reckon it looks clear. I think it was probably about 2 o'clock today when we caught that big fish. But like I said, John was live, so we didn't go back live. We wanted to because we were having some real good bites. LG, we caught one over 50 pounds about 2 o'clock. It was a monster. Thanks, Backlash. I can't hardly see. I can see part of the chat. Had to start coming up here more because we got internet service here. We don't have it at home. Fish biting real good at home, but we didn't have internet service. We wanted to try something new. We've been working in the cold, ain't been able to go fishing, so 252 Outdoorsman hit me up the other day and we said we were going to try to make something happen, and Really caught it at the bad time this morning for the dam release. We got here too late, but the guy said they weren't doing a whole lot. Some catfishermen come out of here this morning and said they didn't do a whole lot. But we didn't drove all the way up here, so we had to try it.
Yeah, it's nice to do a change of scenery, that's for sure.
But we got a nice fish. Need some dynamite up here for these big rocks.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing about being out here is watching for the big rocks.
But you have an overcast sky. I mean, something should happen.
Yeah, it's definitely prime for it.
If we had some fresh bait, it would. But I don't know. Something may hit it. You can't swim around a buffet too long without going crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna try something eventually.
Pontoon Jody, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. I just want a fish to bite now.
Yeah.
We'll walk down the bank in a minute, see can I catch a brim. I don't know why ain't something at least bit that fishing worm.
I ended up snagging it, Ron.
Huh?
I ended up snagging it.
Oh really?
It might have come back out, but
It's a fish.
yeah, I know.
It's just so much grass down there. It's like
Yeah, I didn't know. I was thinking maybe I was on the edge of the rock.
it's probably that grass. I don't know. Something may hit what we got. I hope.
We caught a good one earlier, so it's bound to happen here shortly.
It's about dark 30. I like dark 30.
Thanks, Pontoon Jody.
Should have brought the grill. We could have cooked out over here. We bank fishing. This is green screen. You know it's a green screen. You don't see no poles moving.
I've been getting bite on this pole right here, Ron, but I don't know. It must be small.
This place goes to a little dead end right back here. This is, I don't think it ain't but like probably like three little creeks, just decent size out here. That's the main lake out there. Ooh, y'all getting seasick? You got some, what do you call it, Dramamine? You know, or I got one of those straps you can put around your arm. Try to see. Can't get them all. boy, I tell you what, that wind is howling.
Yeah.
Water's probably like straight out the back of the boat. I think it's like 33 foot. Off to the right, it goes out probably into 27, 28. Back out towards the lake, it goes out to like 45 or 50. Around the corner over there's a lot of big rocks that goes down to like 75 foot. We marked a lot of fish around there, but you ain't nowhere over there you can get. Wind's blowing so hard. Let's see. We don't have any more brim heads, do
I don't know what we got left in there.
we? So veiny sausage, sardine.
Yeah. Yeah, put your hand.
Take that white perch reel and you put this in there.
Which one is that?
I think it's got to be the orange one. That's where I think it is. Yeah, chunk that bait right around the bank. Might need it later.
Yeah, no, that's what I did with the other piece.
Stick it through his eyes right there. That way you know when there's scale on it.
We're gonna put some fresh bait on.
Ain't no fresh, but
Well, yeah, some old fresh bait.
he said send it.
Okay.
I wish we'd have brought the big cast net with us. We probably could have got some gizzard shad. The only thing I had was that little net that I throw up in the marsh so I don't get hung up so much. I forgot the big one with at home. You don't want to put them plastic weights on it. Don't do a whole lot, but you don't get them hung up that bad when you saltwater fishing. You're trying to get bait, you throw up into them grass beds. If you go up in there with one with some lead weights, you ain't coming back with it. But with it so deep here, hope y'all can't hear that music playing over there. What's pulled that rod so far that way? You reckon the current's pulling that hard?
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say it does seem pretty sideways.
You see what I'm saying? It's pulled it back down there because there's a deep hole over there. But I noticed it's gone over and it's there, so they probably dropping out of this one right here. I ain't looked. I reckon I should have stuck a stick down here earlier to see if they dropping this side.
Oh yeah. Well, I will say pulling off earlier, it seemed like it was definitely up on the
Oh
bank a
yeah, they
little more.
pulled out a lot
Yeah.
because I had to get out and push
Yeah.
off. I'm like, oh Lord. Me and Jesse sat here and you couldn't see the dock over there one day. And a few minutes later, it was like 2 foot, like what it is right now below it. And it won't be like 30, 40 minutes later. I was like, wow, that's some water rolling. Jeff had to crank the 9.9 up and keep it all the way wide open just to stay still down there.
Yeah, it definitely was flowing.
Thanks, Tim. Where in the world is that music playing at? That building right there, or is that wind chimes that loud? There's a pretty house right there in that ravine, ain't it?
Oh yeah, there's some pretty houses out here.
Oh, down on the other side, they're real pretty.
Oh yeah.
This is the old side right here. I hate to know I had to cut all that grass.
I wouldn't
Like
want
I
to be
told you
on.
over there at the dam, well, like, ain't no way I cut all that daggone grass. Over here, you got to go up and down the hill. I get me a couple of goats.
Yeah.
Can't get no chickens to eat all my fishing worms. I know one thing, it's nice out here. That needs me a hammock. I can lay up there and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Get me a buzzer on that rock. Beep, beep. Might not have no bait, but I got some food. I got some sardines. Got some smoked oysters. Not no mountain oysters. I got some smoked oysters. Got some vine sauce.
Yeah.
And some beanie weenies. You got some pot tarts. Looking at good. I think Dylan's got a candy tray in there. Got a grocery store for candy in there. You get stranded for a week, you want to be in the boat, you can eat.
Yeah. Be good for at least
It'd be good for a week.
yeah.
Take all the food out, it might run 3 miles an hour. wind won't blow so hard, I go over there and get on the other side where it's like 38 foot over there. I'd be all right.
Yeah, I know about the rock we went by earlier. I think that'd been a really good spot.
Oh yeah, I seen it lit up down there.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of bait fish down there.
Front side or the back side of
Both
it.
sides of it, they were loaded up. I just can't stay. If it calms down, I can go out there. But if way it's blowing
Yeah, the
right
way
now,
it
I'll be
is.
blowing around in a circle.
See that pole keeps getting hit?
We can suspend the bait and get out there and drift, probably 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, I about to say we're gonna be moving. Maybe they want it moving fast though.
Well, I'm bank fishing today.
This has got to be that chicken pole.
Which one you put that head on? What one we put the head on? That one? Yeah.
But I put a fresh piece on this one. I took that one head off. It didn't have nothing really left to it. And then this one got new bait. Should have brought the Kool-Aid.
Huh?
Should have brought the Kool-Aid. No.
Put on chicken. I told you I got something in there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the packet.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid packet.
Yeah,
Put it on the chicken. We should have put some of these sticks over here and started a fire and cook the chicken.
Yeah, I know.
We should have cleaned that catfish and cooked him. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Should have stayed live. Y'all could have seen that fish, but I get to make a video.
Birds are out there working.
We can't go nowhere till the wind stops blowing. It's blowing about 50 miles an hour. I reckon when the wind stops blowing, it's going to start raining. I mean,
What's up, two stands?
Stan the man. We ain't been doing a whole lot since we caught that big one. Thanks, Jody.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, the wind's definitely picking up. But it's a nice day all in all.
I don't know who's the last one. Good gracious, this bad when you can't see. Yeah, this morning we went up there to the dam We seen some of my neighbors up there, and they said
Fish.
they ain't had a bite all day.
That's some fish ball.
Talked to some cat fishermen. They haven't had a bite all night. Uh-oh, got a little nibble.
They're all starting to go off. Oh, he's up there.
Got one, boy. Got one. You on there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't lose him. Fish on.
And he ain't too shabby, guys.
Fish on, boys. The skin and scales.
That other pole's about to go off too.
About time for him.
He's pulling drivers.
We got a little kitty cat on here for you, Stan. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah.
You're my lucky charm.
I don't like feeling them tails knocking that line hard.
We got that catfish clothing on there too. You know. We got 252 outdoorsmen hooked up here. Oh,
He ain't too
Oh. he got him about a 3-pounder there.
bad.
We'll make us a sandwich now. Yeah, you gonna get in that other pole.
I have to go on. Or all the way. You good? You good? Sit down.
Something biting this.
Yeah, something knocking out. He definitely ain't big as the other one, but he's not bad.
We'll take it. I mean, we'll take it all day long. We'll take it. What we got here? We got a net getter. Yeah. We can't lose our head.
Yeah.
Fresh head,
Is
does
that the second big one you caught on that one? Or no, that's the first one.
Get me right here. Biting.
Yeah, you don't want to open up.
You got it in there.
Yeah,
Look at your mouth.
he won't coming on.
Bring them pliers over there. It's caught right in the hard part of your lip over there.
That's a kitty right there.
There you go.
Ain't nothing compared to the other one this morning, but I'll take what we can get. Oh, that's a pretty fish.
Hold him out to the side. Hold him like you get your arm on your
See if we
foot.
can. That's a beautiful fish. Alright, we're gonna get this thing back in the water. Yeah, that's the piece right
I got to cape it because that's all
there.
I
Yeah,
got.
I couldn't let that piece go either.
That way, Wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way, back this way. Yeah, right. Wrong way, get that way.
All right, he is back in the water, you guys. Good job, Ron.
Told you it was a fish out there.
Let me get his camera back right, you guys.
Little something, y'all.
Yeah, it's a little something. Keep
Yeah,
y'all
but-
coming back for more.
You gonna put that back
Yeah, I put that back out. It keeps wanting to spin on me.
Oh, this?
The one set of paper down here. Let me see.
We got technical difficulties.
This boy right here might have this one too. He's got a pile of stuff.
Watch out! What y'all think? I think it's another one in here. That's two.
Yeah, that's two good fish today. We ain't breaking no records, but it might be here.
They wanted some of my park tart. Yeah, yes, Dan. It was a 22.22. You got it. Supposed to caught that fish for you yesterday.
You put brim lid on all
I
of
wish I had some more brim.
them.
This thing won't stay. What?
Let's see.
At least we did catch a fish.
Yeah, we put one on the board, that's for sure.
I mean, it could have been just a little bit bigger. I mean, you know.
just a little bit.
You get straightened back up here. We can turn all the way back here. We were going to drag some baits, but man,
Tuesday said can't blame him there. Who doesn't want Pop Tarts? Gotta love Pop Tarts.
I mean, you know,
Just look at
it's
that.
like the hot fudge Sunday. Come and get it, kitty cat. Meow. Don't have no milk. I mean,
Crazy, Ron. I'll tell you, it's too bad we couldn't take up a couple more brimmies with the bait rod.
Stan, Uber me some gizzard shad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some pork tart out there. See if that give me any more luck. It's just me and 252 outdoorsmen out here today. Don't nobody want to fish with me. I can't catch no fish. 252 outdoorsman said he come with me because he didn't want me to go up there around the dam and be crazy by myself. Because I was going fishing today if I had to ride in the ditch all the way up here. Wow. I know, buddy. As, as soon as I get rid of working with these people that don't know how to pay nothing but their bills, I want to get up there to that James River and fish with you. I'm letting you rest up because you know I sit there and talk for 26.7 hours.
I'm surprised that far pole right there on the left ain't going off. That one was going off too.
I wished I could get up there on the 22nd so we could fish for 22 hours. I can handle that with you. I want to go up and see Uncle Tom one day too. I want to go up there and scout around his area. Run over 3 or 4 rocks. These fish are going to start working hard in the next 2 or 3 weeks. These hickory shad and everything's starting to run, and the herring are starting to run some because all these big fish are starting to show up in our river. Striped bass are starting to show up in the river, and they didn't just come up there just to come up there and visit. They up there eating, and you know that's herring up there. And that's the reason we can't catch them in North Carolina and Virginia because they don't want to count but the last run. They don't want to count the first run. And we have a run of herring come at the end of December every year. That's why them rockfish and big catfish start coming up there. And I mean, it's a proven fact. I went there January 1, caught them 3 big fish. Them big 3 fish didn't come in that river just to go up there and eat some yellow perch. I mean, I really doubt that.
Yeah.
So until they get a grip and start counting all the fish, we ain't gonna never be able to catch no more herring. And that really ain't right. There's plenty of them here. If you don't believe it, come down here in about 3 more weeks and I'll show you every other cast of beef, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. 2 at a time.
Yeah, 'cause we're on the bottom side of Tom. We're in between the two dams. That wind's shifting on us.
Yeah, it's starting to come back the other way.
It's starting to blow back in across the other way now. It's trying to turn the boat off the bank. Look, 'cause the winds, see the water blowing up on us now instead of blowing across that way.
Yeah.
I don't want it to move.
No.
Chunky, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. We caught one over 50 pounds around 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we had one probably in the mid 20s while ago. We're looking at two stands fishing catfish, one of them 70, 80 pounders. I fed them part tart. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Work while I go. Something gonna happen.
Yeah.
Promise you. It's gonna happen on that pole right there. More likely it's gonna be on this one over here. This one right here. Or that one.
I put my money. Honestly, I'm really surprised the far left pole ain't gone off already. It was bumping hard earlier.
Yeah, it might have pulled the bait off of it.
Yeah, it might have pulled the bait off.
Because when I reeled up and said, let me just reel it in, I thought I felt something
Yep.
bumping
It
on
was
it.
the same. I thought that one was gonna go off before the pole that actually did go off.
But that other fish might have hit that bait and then pushed the weight around. It's probably on a rock down there because it ain't nothing but big rocks down there.
Yeah.
Y'all better leave sturgeon stand alone.
Yeah.
What's the picture look like? So this cheap phone ain't so bad.
Oh, and this too. I probably got my stuff turned down.
Come on, kitty kitty. Well, 252 outdoorsman gonna have to call the blimp to come get him because I ain't leaving till another fish bite. So
It won't be much longer.
you better hope one don't bite before dark, because then they're gonna have to wait for another one to bite. I tell you what, it smells real fishy right here right now.
It really
It got
does.
strong right then. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the net and all that, you can smell it, but that ain't that. That's like a shad smell or something. You know, because when the shad start spawning up in the river, it smell like watermelons.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for y'all's patience. But I'm a fisherman. I can sit here all night.
Yeah, we fishing.
The missus don't care because she knows good and well she ain't got to listen to my mouth, so I know that's good. She can just cut the sound down. Y'all stop being mean to me. I reckon if I can't find nothing to do for nobody to pay me, I reckon I get me 3 goats and a 4 wheeler and come over here and cut grass. I ride around on a 4 wheeler and had the goats tied together so they eat the grass. I ain't fertilizer alone. I get double paid in. Fertilizer going up.
Come out here.
Inflation.
Set you up a couple poles.
Mike's fishing home. Thanks for coming in, buddy. John Boy, thanks for coming in. Miss Emma Wynn, who are you? You new to this channel? Seems like I seen your name before. Might be on the registration to this boat. We're looking into doing a 500 sub giveaway. If I could ever get anywhere close, when I get start going up, I start dropping them off. I reckon people don't like me, but I'll see if Miss Wynn can make some tiles for some people if they win. Put their logo and all on it for them, and see if we can do something like that.
About got all that chicken.
Tinkerbell, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Stan, she was practicing on them. I'm quite sure she's got you something just better than mine. She get that machine down pat. She'd have you something nice. She made an awesome one for Josh, Uncle Josh. One tonners for life, baby. East Coast Division. I tell you what, it gets bad when you can't see. You gotta look at that stuff and you can see part of it, and then when the stuff starts getting to be a lot, it just goes together. Have you reeled that one in?
I'm about to check.
Yeah, check that one out because I it got hit hard a while ago, and then it got pulled to the side. Oh boy, got to clean that grass off of it. Sell that to somebody. What is that on there? Hold on. Let's change that. I think we can change that. Yeah, raccoon perch head or brim.
Um, I ain't gonna lie, the head doesn't hit today.
Who should be beheaded?
Yeah, which one?
Which one should be beheaded? Somebody's gonna get
I will
beheaded.
say we caught all our fish today pretty much on brim heads. That's definitely been the best.
And these things right here, I don't know what you call these things. A man hating. That's what it is. We got an ugly man hate. Do 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 do. He don't look very good. He stank. He smell bad. What anybody want? Anybody up there anymore?
Yeah, bluegill.
Mm,
They're saying bluegill.
that's what it's gonna be.
I think bluegill is gonna be it too.
That's what that big one hit while ago.
It's kind of hard to steer away from what's been catching everything. I mean, the chicken's been getting bites, but it definitely ain't been no
That's them little
takedown.
peckers though. Them little things want to peck on something all the time. Looking through the eye. That's the one that caught the big one while ago. Let's see. Yeah, let me touch it so you don't get this stuff off. Alright, big dog hook in his ass.
Yeah, I know.
Stuck him. Stuck him like a hole.
Oh, tuna hooks.
Stuck him like a piece. We might have to eat him. We might have to put him on a grill. That's on barbecue yellow perch.
I don't think I ever tried the raccoon perch for our cat.
Well, I tell you what, that'd have to be a big fish, 'cause that's a big head.
Yeah, it would be big fish. Well, shoot, both the fish,
Huh?
everything we caught today could have ate pretty much that whole fish, honestly. It sounded like something breaking.
Who else is live, everybody? Anybody else catching any fish?
Mike's fishing so home said, use head for bait, grill the rest.
I know that's right.
That brim is good eating.
Thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. Like to get another big one before dark. I got a little bit of light. Probably at least gonna stay here at about 7 o'clock probably. See what happens. I can't come all the way over here and not fish the dark. I like fishing at night better during the day. I don't have much luck during the day.
Yeah, night fishing.
I have a little bit of luck, but I just like fishing at night. It's epic. You don't know what's coming to you. It might be the Loch Ness Walligator. I like catch one of them too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'd catch me an alligator. That sounds fun.
Catch him boy out there at the house.
Get me about 11-footer.
That's what took that noodle under that day and never brought it back up.
Yeah, I've definitely had noodles go down, never come back up.
What does it look like? Is the screen getting dark? I tried to touch the thing, touched my mama, about put her in timeout.
Did you?
Touching the thing, trying to see. I thought, oh. I'm about to put somebody in timeout here. My own mom, I'm gonna put her in timeout.
That's rough.
I can't remember how to go back to do moderator. I can't see nothing. That's my problem.
Me too.
I can't remember. Before I come in there and I found it, I think I can hit that. No, that turns the screen around. I think I hit the 3 dots or something. I don't do a whole lot to making a moderator because I made backlash and stand out. And the first time I come in, the button come up, make your moderators. And I
Yeah.
hit it. But me being goofy and old, I can't remember what I mashed. It's easy when it explains something to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Laughing Cats, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks. John ain't caught anything yet. He needs to catch a catfish.
Maybe I need to sit back by the poles.
Oh boy. I don't even think the moon's up but during the daytime now. I think the last time I looked, I think the moon rose at 7 and went down at 3 or 4 or something. So I'm quite sure. I don't know what day I checked that, but I don't think we. If we have any moon, it'll be early. You won't have no late moon. But I don't think it's. I can't remember when the last full moon was. I didn't check.
Laughing Cats, he asked, are those purple reels slime cat reels?
Yeah, the purple reels are slime cat reels. The green ones are slime cat. The other ones are Shimano. And then the blue one is a catfish special and the orange one's a catfish special.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I had to come out with Ron today. We had to do it. We were gonna catch some fish.
The blue reel I won from El Gato Azul TV, Chris. I won that reel from him on his 300 subscribe giveaway.
Yeah.
Stan's pole's the far left. That's the one that caught the monster early.
Yeah.
Got that reaper hook on there, ready to get them. You can get it in your mouth, and you're definitely gonna see the Grand Reaper. Unless Ron catches you, he'll let you go.
Laughing Cats, he asked, how do you like them? The Slime Cat reels.
The Slime Cat reels, to me, for the price, pretty good. I haven't had no problems with them at all. I've used them. Probably had them reels
Yeah,
probably 2 years.
and they definitely get used.
Yeah,
And
I
they get
use them.
used a lot.
I say my favorite reel though is that orange and that blue AB Garcia
Yeah.
cat. Was it C3 cat? Whatever you call them things.
He's right here. These are pretty good reels. I'd say I like it.
Cat's great.
Yeah, cat's wonderful.
I've caught a 80 and like an 87 pounder on that orange one over there. Trying to break it, we need about a 161 pounder to come in here.
Yeah. Give the overall to testing.
And if I catch a world record, who am I going to call? I'm going to call Stan the Sturgeon Man. Because him and Dan have got to come and help me. And I call Zach Royce. He's over there the next lake over. He'll come help me. He's a Murfreesboro man too.
Yeah. Downtown Ernie Brown.
Downtown Ernie Brown. Thanks for coming in. Polar Bear. Thanks for coming in, Chad. We got to get a monster, buddy. We got to do better than about a 50. We need a 60. If we get a 70, I'll go on home.
Yeah. We'll call it a night.
I will go with that. Backlash. You still here, buddy? You might as well come on. If you're in Littleton, you might as well come on down here and get in the boat and spend the night with us. Catch some brim out of one of them creeks before you get here. I'm glad I ain't on Lake Gaston today. I imagine it's rough out there. I don't have nothing but a little bitty 20-foot boat. I look like Catfish Dave out there. Uh-oh.
Got the orange pole going on.
It's about supper time.
And, well, yeah, we just put what's on that? The brimhead, right?
Yeah, it's brimhead on the fresh one, on the green one over here, but we put one on that one too fresh. You got that yellow perch head, but you had to put that thing on one of them big Grand Reaper hooks or something. And
Yeah.
something take that down and pull it down. I ain't fishing in Chesapeake Bay. Now this lake right here, I have seen some 90, I think a 90.6 pounds caught right over there off that dock straight in front of me. The guy used to come to my house all the time. Got a bite, an orange rod. That whisker seeker got a little nibble. It looked a little more than a nibble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Got one just come over here, hit the pork chop rod.
Not slacking the line. I noticed too, all the poles that I'm putting literally as far out as I can, I've been getting a better hit.
Backlash, you need to get with me one day and we can come up here or we can go to Lake Gaston. I mean, we can go out in the Chowan River or the Mahern River. I've been catching some 40, 50 pounders out of there pretty good and regular. And it's going to pick up in the next 3 or 4 weeks. It'll run to the end of April. After that, it's just going to fall off. Then I had to do a little saltwater fishing if everything's correct. Then I didn't do none last year. Stayed home. I worked all year and everybody didn't have no money. They blame it on the pandemic. I got to work for free. A swan swimming.
Yeah, I'll say if you go to the Mahern River, you'll see a pile of swan.
All the ducks were out here earlier. I think all the birds are gone now.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of wood ducks, ringneck, all sorts of ducks out here. It's definitely ducky.
But all the duck hunters done shot all the ducks out here. I'm gonna turn y'all this way right quick. Everybody's left in here. Look over here. That's the main lake. That's Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina Lake. Reservoir, whatever you want to call it. The next spot up is Lake Gaston. Then above Lake Gaston is Kerr Dam, Kerr Lake. This is Roanoke Rapids. We call it Roanoke Rapids Lake. A little bit further up where the dam was we were at this morning, they call that Thelma. It's pretty known for a lot of fish. You can go up there and catch rockfish real good. In like 10 minutes, you have your limit. You can keep 4 up here.
Oh yeah, 20 inches.
Yeah, I think they got to be at least just 20 inches. You can keep 4 per person. But you got to catch it as soon as they start generating. You know, they do real good. Finally got water up here after all this rain and snow we got. So now they can generate a little bit, but they still can't do a whole lot because we're down so low.
Yeah, this was definitely a dry winter.
Usually this time of the year we got water probably like 6 foot high over here over. I think we're still in like the 18 to 26 inch range drop of here, if I'm not mistaken. The river by the house, the Roanoke, below this last dam here, the other week the water went by like 2 and 3 foot. You got some holes still 30 foot, but I mean, you know, you can't get to them hardly by boat. You feel the vibration in. What is the vibrate? The generator shaking that water
Oh,
that way?
it could be.
Do you feel the vibration
Yeah,
in here? I've been
just-
feeling it all day long. It's like there's something wrong with me.
Is my feet going down?
Yeah, it's just like. It's really got to be shaking that hard. You know that?
Yeah, I know for it to be doing that. Tinkerbell's from Hong
Hong Kong,
Kong.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go on her channel. I usually go early in the morning to see her most of the time, or late at night, one of the two.
Yeah, that's pretty
Because
cool.
they're like 12 hours or 14 hours difference between us or something. She's cool. She supports catfish people good.
Yeah, polar bears. It's definitely windy out here. It's I don't know. Out on the main river, it's probably I don't know at least 15-mile-an-hour wind.
Look, the seagulls are so high in the sky. Yeah, she's white capping out there.
Yeah.
And that lake probably ain't nothing but a mile across. This is a small lake.
Yeah, this is just a little piece of it.
A reservoir, baby. Most of Virginia Beach area gets water out of this place. Them little buddy heaters on, buddy heater on, buddy heater. This thing here just blows so fast. I don't feel like boat motor running.
I feel it. It's just
Just got to be that thing shaking the water that bad.
yeah. I guess it probably travels through the water better. I guess because it's solid. It's definitely getting to be that time for the fish to bite.
Oh, I'm all in the camera.
What are you trying to get going?
um, oh my gosh, there's
Uh, oh, they're on now.
daddy on that.
Yeah. Oh, nah, I
It
think
was
that
me.
it. Thought we had one
I'm just making sure I got lights before it gets dark.
there. Yeah, it's always a good thing. Mike's fishing life. We're fishing for catfish. Trying to catch a monster cat tonight.
Yeah, anybody new coming in here earlier today, about 2 o'clock, we caught one over 50 pounds. And about, I say, hour ago, we caught one in the mid 20s. Thank everybody for coming in and watching. Appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. Oh, be. I ain't seen him either. My Fishing Life by Gary. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Can't see that good. I had to sit here and squint, and then I see who's up there. I know most of you by picture, but like everybody else, can look at the picture faster than you can see the thing as small as it is. I wonder if I take a piece of paper and poke a hole in it and look through it, can I see better? You know, you think,
Yeah, get the blur out of it.
oh boy. Ain't that rebel flag over there? Ain't nothing left of it but a 2 stars. That thing is blowed completely apart. Ain't it?
Yeah, there ain't much left to it.
The other flag is just a strip, a white strip. Just we're gonna been up here 5 and 40 minutes. We can get another bite here in a little bit. This is a waiting game. Shad fishing to be here a couple of weeks. It's called the fish of 1,000 casts. Poor man tarpon fishing.
Definitely fun though. Shad fishing is one of my favorite times of the year.
Mine too. About like a deer hunter. You don't want to work when the deer season's in. I don't want. I got about 3 weeks during the year that I just like to do nothing but just go fishing every day. That's the last
Yeah,
week
nothing
of
but fishing.
February and the first 2 weeks of March. Cause up to about like the 20th of March, it's pretty good. It's about like this 14th on up right in there. Usually they up there in Weldon, real good to shad. We need to go right on the other side of that dam this year and catch them, so we ain't got to fish the rocks.
Yeah.
But they ain't coming up past that dam right there.
Oh.
I think they do have a fish controlled floodgate at the bottom of the water. That's why they rate the water so high.
Yeah.
And that's when you say it's in the hatchery zone thing.
Lets the
That gate's
fish get
always
through.
open, and that's why the rapids, the water's so high, and the rapids are so hard. 'Cause they got to let them fish in here. That's why how them fish get up in here.
Yeah.
And see, after they come past this thing down here, when they get in this here, the water's up high enough that it don't push that water as hard through. You see what I'm saying? At the bottom, I believe.
Yeah, it helps
But
the
it's a
flow.
gate for them to go. Cause you know they go through current anyhow. Cause they get down in there rocks and you can watch them, and there'd be like 4 or 5, and they get like a school of 30. They go right up
Yeah.
through there.
It is crazy.
They can't make it by themselves though. If it's like a bunch of them together, they can go up through there. But just 2 or 3 by themselves, they'll never make it through them rocks.
Yeah.
But I'm not no
Yeah.
genius to tell you the mathematical situation of the solution of the problem.
It still is pretty neat out here.
Them
I gotta
birds-
say, it's definitely different than anything I've really been around a lot.
darkness falls across the land. The evil key fish have a plan. The key fish. I don't understand why they're putting a floating dock in over there when that thing's been there ever since the dam's been here and it ain't never been a problem over there. I reckon that's just their easiest way to put it to spend the money, right? Instead of putting another boat landing in around here somewhere, it's just to spend the money over there fixing a dock.
Probably.
I mean, that one was all right over there.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't waste my time to go all the way through town to go over there and find that out, though.
Yeah.
But I thought I seen the sign the last time me and Leah come there. I thought I saw the sign that said that they were going to shut. It was shut down for a month or something like that. Yeah, Gary, we had one over 50 pounds earlier. We went, we were live earlier this morning fishing by the dam. We come down here because we didn't know how the internet would be down here. And sure you know it, 30 minutes after sitting still, I'm talking on the phone. Tip of the pole's touching the water. I'm sitting there looking at it, won't thinking nothing was happening. But he waited on me. He knocked on the door and held the door open for me. Pulled a little bit. He pulled and dragged. I had to tighten it up a little bit. I had to pull on that Berkeley big game line there a little tight. That wind ain't died off a lick, has it? But it did go back the other way. You notice that?
Yeah,
It shifted for a second when that cloud come over, and then it's gone back the other direction.
Turned back.
I'm glad, because the way it was blowing would have been bad going back.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been bad, but
Well, at least this way, once we get to back to the other side where we should be, it shouldn't be bad at all.
if the wind dies off, I'm going to go out there and sit in that 50-some foot hole out there. I've just seen all them fish marked out there. But it's too nice of a day to go out there and sit in some 20-mile-an-hour wind. I'm a Carolina boy. The weather's supposed to change every 10 minutes. It ain't changed in 3 weeks. Did today. Be right back cold tomorrow. I think it's 40 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah.
About 65 today.
Yeah, it might have got right around 65. We'll say for the most part, it didn't feel as 65, but it won't bad.
I see that light just a flashing hard over there.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is it? A boat hitting waves. It might be a fire. What the heck is it? One of them little flashlights. You can see 3 nautical miles.
Yeah.
Okay, Tinkerbell. Thanks for coming in. I have confidence something's going to hit it. It's got to.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it's still got some light on it, though. I think that green light right there might do it. It might glare back, though.
Mm.
Show you how fish grass every day. I'm bait fishing.
Yeah, pretty much are.
Shit, you lose some goddamn teeth from crossing my eyes. I put them dragging weights on right there and drag this bitch going out there and all the way back out there. And I show you some.
Yeah, I will say, I imagine right through here it's got to be
Next time
pretty good.
we come to drag.
Yeah,
We come to drag. We're gonna drag Rob's ass over here.
yeah,
He can sit by there and talk to everybody. I ain't got to play there. I hate to do it around somebody like that. I would go up there and walk through that woods before I would around here.
yeah.
Would.
I feel you.
I would. People wouldn't do that for me, but I had
It's
strong authority to do it. But see him, I just say, hey, look, I'm gonna take the shoe. I'll be back.
it's definitely painful. That's for sure. See, two left poles, they ended up going back.
That same
Over
way. I
there,
told you
yeah.
that thing's pulling because you feel this thing just like it's running.
Yeah,
And look, while ago I said the motor ain't running. I feel like the trolling motor's on.
yeah.
No, it feels like the boat motor's really running by there. Look, that pole right there shaking now. It might be pulling out. It might be pulling enough water it's pulling out. I ain't looked at that. You see, it ain't but like 3 people there watch that bitch. John ain't caught nothing. He ain't gonna catch nothing. He ain't got no spot. I'm good sitting right here. I just seen 2 nice fish come out of here. Shit, you can't complain with the one you caught.
No.
That damn thing was alright.
Yeah, every fish we caught today was good fish.
Bitch pulled his ass over. I like the way they are out here. They just pull good out here.
Yeah, they fight good.
I
They're
want a
used to
big
this
one. I
current.
want a tank. A tank.
Yeah, tank out here be.
You see how wide that one's head was while ago? That's why I put him in the water and pat him on the head and everything. Just show you
Yeah.
how big this bitch is.
Yeah, it was a good one this morning.
My mama and them started that one on right there the whole time on their TV.
Yeah. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Darkness falls across the land. The creepy crawler fish are gonna land. That light's still flashing over there.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
They calling me. I ain't over there.
Yeah, they're giving it
Don't
to
come
us.
to the light. Don't come to the light. No. Don't come to the light. The creepy crawlers understood. I tell you what, you got a lot of room to play. Cause let me tell you something. When that road leads out of here, it's a long ways for you to get back to the main highway up there.
Yeah. Nice and secluded.
I know that ain't James and them, cause I believe they moved.
Yeah.
The rent won't be $850 for that double wide up there.
Yeah, that's not bad. I feel that. Tad does. Yeah, the wind's starting to change on us.
And that's the first time we went out in 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, the internet's not too bad here.
Once I had that big fish, my first live stream with a 50.
Yeah, that'd been a good fish to have up there.
Next time we're gonna run it and let it run the whole damn time.
Yeah.
If I got internet. Like he is killed by internet. Stan seen the fish.
Yeah.
I seen the picture.
I want to say as soon as Stan popped up there, we caught the other one. Couldn't have been but a few minutes after.
Thanks, Gary. We get more subs and more viewers if we broke right out with this. Like, yeah! Watch out! Wow! Yes, brother! Woohoo! Let me stop. It ain't no Richard Gene. This is what the old woman used to call me. Ronald Gene! Now they got to call me Ronnie. Who the heck is Ronnie? That's the my asthma. Start talking crazy. I got a cough.
What's up, fishing local?
Fishing locals up there.
Yeah. 336.
336 local. Thanks for coming in. Uh-oh.
Got some geese.
We got some geese going boom, boom, boom.
Been having some kind of critter all day behind them.
I was down there by the creek. Yeah, 336. We went live early this morning, right at the dam, trying to catch some bait and some rockfish. Slid down here to catch some catfish, and didn't go live because we didn't know if we have any service over here. And caught one over 50 pounds. Went live a little bit ago, about an hour ago. Caught one a little over 20.
We're gonna make a video of the big fish we caught though. Um, since we didn't get to get that in live, we actually did have cameras running, so we will have a little bit of footage of the big one. That'll be coming soon.
I'm gonna call him Bobble Eyes because he has some big eyeballs. Them things are popped out of his head. They're like two of them little balls you used to get in the quarter machine. He was Bubble Eyes.
It was definitely filled up, that's for sure.
He had a big noggin, I'll put it that way. We're fishing Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, right below Lake Gaston. We're in the bottom part of Lake Gaston Dam, called the Roanoke Rapids Reservoir, I believe a lot of people know it as. North Carolina, Virginia line, basically. Quiet out here. I'm gonna go sleep. Can't say if I feel the boat move, it's a bite because it must be them turbines running over there so hard the boat's sitting here just shaking. Wonder if it ain't shaking the foam.
Yeah.
Fishing local, I don't know. I don't fish that far up. LG Bass, what's going on, buddy? Getting dark out here. It's about time for one of these fish to bite. Maybe we might have enough light to keep the live going. To see the poles. If not, we still probably gonna keep it going because I have confidence we're gonna catch another fish.
Definitely looks darker out here than it does up there.
Yeah, it's bright right there, ain't it? Is it? It's the thing right, it's right there. Yeah, it look like it's about 4 o'clock on that.
Yeah.
Getting cool though. Yes, it is. It's nice. It's been a very nice day. Very nice. Awesome day. We caught some fish, but just a very nice day to get out as cold as it's been. And I want to thank y'all for coming in watching with us. Because that's all I'm doing is watching. I'm not fishing. Ain't nothing biting. But I can't complain. We got a 50 and a 20 some. I mean, better than a skunk. Just nice to get out of the house. Ain't been fishing much lately. Got a bite right back here on this pork chop rod. Let's see what happens. He rang the bell, telling us to get ready. I tell you, I got a feeling he's coming back. He went and told his cousin he wanted to be famous. He wanted to come up here and watch all y'all look at him. I promised to put it back. The only way I like my girl's fat, she's a fish. If Leah was a fish, you definitely have to throw her back. She'd be undersized. Clean this shit out. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I reckon. I think it's gonna last the next year. LG, did you fish today? Tom. He said he wore a skunk suit to the appointment.
Yeah, that sounds rough. Gotta wear it every now and again, though. It does happen.
I feel like if you don't get a skunk, you don't go back fishing no more. I mean,
Yeah.
like that. I mean, you got to go one
Yeah.
time and not catch nothing.
If you slay fish every time, it probably wouldn't be fun after a while. Maybe. I don't know.
I have a lot of them days. The only thing I do different is go catch a brim or two so I can make myself not feel so bad.
LG said he did the 1 hour challenge. So that doesn't sound as bad.
Hope everything went all right at the doctor today.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Fish with no scales. Come on now. I want you to have a big head and a big tail. You gonna cut the light on
Yeah, we could.
you? Mm.
We'll see.
I said they cut the light on us, didn't they?
Yeah, finally got home probably.
I see it red now. What the hell? It's the boogeyman. I reckon it's something flying in front of that light making it do that. You know what I'm saying? That white light all the way over there. It's something just fanning across.
Yeah. Yeah, you think, well, yeah, you see the other lights up from it doing the same.
Right here, I'm probably pulling off that tower right there.
Yeah.
A while ago, we were probably pulling off that one over there with the red light. I don't know. We're probably pulling off another one, but that's still a long ways. Cause you know we got a long way to go home. Is that all you got to put on?
Huh?
Is that all you got to put on? Is that all you got to wear?
Oh, this, yeah, I'm alright.
Because you know it's coveralls in there, don't you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm
that
alright.
green coat, because I'm gonna put them on in a few minutes. I mean, I'm all right now, but I feel that wind changing. Them ain't that insulated, but they're them waterproof things and they keep the wind off of you. Oh yeah, we got a little moon,
Oh, yeah, we do got a little bit of moon tonight.
but I think it ain't gonna be but long. By like 6 or 7 o'clock it'll go in, because I think the moon was rising the other day. I think I looked, it was at 7 and going down at 4. So that was probably a week ago.
Yeah.
So probably 7 or 8 o'clock right now. It'll go away. Holding water, quarter moon.
LG said it was therapy session for his shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got
I'm at,
2
yeah.
rods, yeah. Sounds rough. Oh, getting a bite. See if
Getting
he
a
takes
bite.
it. He's been biting this paw, it just ain't took it yet. It's got a piece of chicken and a piece of brim on
That
it.
sounds good, Tom. Better get that therapy on that arm on them catfish you caught last year. Look, we got a bite, Tom. You done it.
As soon as I walk away.
them up in it. It did help some, didn't it? Can't see what it says. I know that's right. Needed to bring a candle with me so I could have lit it to find my way home. Uh-oh, got a bite straight out behind us. He hit it pretty good and hard. Really hope one of these big girls come on and bite and don't make me wait all night. And green rods are lit up.
Yeah.
And this camera they lit up.
There anything?
This thing right here. So you cut that off, don't keep battery. See, I don't want to shine on nobody's house every day.
Honestly, getting dark.
Getting dark.
Yep. It is getting dark.
Sun's coming up here. It's taking a long time. Get about 12 hours, it finally come up. It's already dark here. If it won't cloudy, it'd still be light. Better be glad I didn't bring my tent and a buddy heater. I'd be all right. I would have started raining at 5 o'clock in the morning.
MIS, y'all catch anything after left?
Hey,
Emma.
no. We ain't caught but one on live.
But it's about to happen.
I think we'll catch another one.
Yeah, there's really no way we could.
I'm tired. I hope I hit him on top of the head. Sorry about the little blur, but I might can't turn the light back towards that house. But I might can slide it back this way. Put me some clothes on. Yeah. Hey, get me another pot tart, I guess. Battle suit. Yeah. All right, we'll catch something now. I got the camera off. Y'all don't let them know that y'all watching, okay? It ain't many of you. I'm gonna show y'all a catfish in a minute. If I got to tie string to Dylan's foot and cast him out there and let him go, what do you call it, noodling,
Grabbing one up.
he's gonna grab the fish. The only way it counts is it's got to be a catfish, not the bait. But I'm not a professional catfisherman, so I'm a weekend angler. Yeah. See, the lights don't do that bad. It's just if the rods were brighter.
Yeah. It's funny because before I left the house, I thought to myself, should I bring? I had the spotlight in my hand. I had.
See, the spotlight's laying at my door.
Yeah.
I got that there. You don't supposed to be able to run that out here at the lake, they said.
What?
I'm good. I ain't scared. It ain't raining, so I ain't in a hurry.
Yeah,
I know just stay all the way to the other side over there, just about.
yeah.
Fog moving in.
Your hometown river. I guess the Maharan.
Yeah, what she said, ain't no fish there.
Yeah. We wanted to try something different today.
We don't have no internet service at home area.
Yeah.
It's not fair when you fish in your home waters, because if you can't catch a fish there, you don't need to be fishing at all.
Yeah. I gotta say, it is a good spot. I like it.
I fish out here around all these $1 million homes, so I feel like I'm rich. You got to catch a fish because it ain't nobody else out here fishing trying to feed them. All right, all the smart people are home.
Yeah. I heard something cracking.
I'm coming to eat you. Big catfish walking up there. Come here. What you say to my mama? Oh boy. No, that's the daddy, because I done caught the mama and you caught the son
Yeah.
or the daughter. I don't know. That's boy. I don't know.
There for a second? No. I thought I caught the same fish that we caught earlier.
Something's got to come through here though. It's
It's a decent little body of water right here, and it's deep.
cut that thing off right there and then a bite. Then.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how that works. Well, that's still successful.
hook. You got 9 lives. As it turns cold, I sit here for a little bit longer because I feel like it's going to bam here in a minute.
Well,
You got to think it ain't but what 6 o'clock,
well,
6:30.
honestly, yeah. And normally, for real, my catfishing about an hour after dark. Normally is when it turns on.
That about 12 o'clock.
Yep. And I have had right at 12 and after it be bamming.
Well, look, that night me, you, Rob, and what's his name, all them caught the tackle box and all over.
Yeah,
Didn't
Brandon
catch
jumped the
nothing.
whole tackle box in the
I
water.
caught that eel and turned right around
Yeah,
and bam,
that
that
eel
big
was
fish.
slaying him. You're right.
That's why I said, might need to put up another bottom rig. Cast
Next time we come out too, what we'll try to do, we'll shoot for the morning, try to get as much bait as we possibly can.
No, we're gonna make
But it
gas
was
cans.
hard because we thought maybe we catch some strapless.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to start out with it because it's already would be too late in the morning for a catfish. Here you can fish for catfish all the time. Next time we're gonna drag.
Yeah, try something a little different.
I wish that.
But yeah, this
I
little
would,
channel.
if I had 2 more good rods, I'd be all right to drag in some planer boats. I just them pork chop rods. They okay, but they ain't my spectacular.
Yeah.
I like them whisker cedar rods because they usually load up and bang their ass. They do good. I said next to I like to have 2 Mad Cat rods, and I change out them pork chop rods for the Mad Cat rods. That's why I said I was gonna put spinning reels on them for Dylan to fish with, cause he don't need to be acting like he can throw one of them, cause he done took my bait caster and chunked that thing and bird nested it. That thing looked like.
What bird? Well, at least they ain't thrown out the bird yet. That's what I've been worried about.
Duck man.
Yeah.
No, I turned around and looked after he bird nested. He done grabbed that battle 2 rod, that blue one right there. Because he wants that so bad. He wants that and that blue Chris, the real Chris give me over there. He wants that so bad.
Yeah.
I said, Dylan, you can't throw it. Yes, I can. I said, no, you're not.
I remember when I first learned to throw a bait caster. That was pretty tough. I had one of them big can reels. It was about the same size as the blue reel for real.
I stood in my grandmama's yard, I remember, standing on an old metal cooler, and I had some milk crates stuck out there in the yard and drug a big limb up there. And I tried to flip when the flipping reels come out.
Yeah.
I tried to flip over that thing to get in there.
Get in
That's
there.
how I always done it. Oh my goodness. How many things of what was that line back then that you used to get from Kmart?
I couldn't remember.
Shakespeare line.
Yeah.
$1 for like 3,000 foot.
Yeah. Nowadays it's the opposite. A foot for 3,000. Yeah, I did the same stuff. Let's set stuff out in the yard, cast under all the bushes. I used to have to bring 2 different poles. I brought my Zepco before, and then I brought my big Keen bait caster.
Them little 808s back in the day doing them little Zepco 33s,
Yeah, the 33s.
classics, them things are still bad, but the old ones the new ones ain't hitting
No.
all. Like, you get
It's
your hands on
different
one of them
metal.
old ones that somebody ain't never really ever used.
Yeah.
And them old Daiwa ones you pull the trigger.
Oh yeah, them are pretty cool.
Yeah,
The little open
for
face pull
catching
triggers.
shad and crappie and stuff. They're fun.
Yeah.
That thing is just like a bullet. You
I
mash that little
I
trigger.
have one of them, but it needs a spring in it.
Yeah, I got one at home. Mine works pretty good. I need to put some line on it. I
All
got
them,
it rigged up.
them poles I got when we were doing the roofing, them poles that were across the street, I
Right.
still got a pile of them I use. And there's a lot of them, just like you were
Oh,
saying.
you got
pull
them
the
from
trigger.
Scott.
Yeah.
Scott works at Eddie Harrell's now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He works right back there in the fishing and the gun department. He wouldn't let me leave the other day. I was in there getting them weights.
Yeah.
He followed me all the way to the door, tried to talk to me, and some girl kept standing there staring at us like, He said, what is she staring at? I said, I don't know. I paid for everything. I didn't put nothing in my pocket, did I? He said, no. I said, what is she looking for? I said, because I'm good be talking. I'll be just stuck my hand in my pocket. I'll be like, I ain't got nothing in my pocket. She was just staring at me. I just bought $14 worth of weights. Uh, wake up. Y'all asleep? Oh, I'm talking to the fish. Ain't nobody in here to talk to. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be wasting my time watching these poles sit here looking crazy. Psychopath fisherman.
Let's take a look.
I promise you, if he bites that hook real hard and don't break the line, I'll try to get him in. That's what I like to promise you.
Water's dropped out about an inch. I looked at a pine cone earlier and it was touching it. Right now it's about an inch under.
That's probably because the winds calmed down.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I like to slide around that corner though and fish that deep hole right over there one time. Woo!
Yeah, around them rocks I think we kill it.
Yeah, right around that corner right there.
Listen to that wind up there though.
I know. That's why I said, I mean, I ain't in a rush. I ain't got nothing to do
If they're on a
tomorrow.
cliff
It's
behind
better
us,
rain tomorrow. I ain't got nothing to do.
yeah, it does suck. It's gonna rain tomorrow.
This, you got to go home. I want to try around them rocks. That's why I'm waiting for the wind to quit blowing. I marked some. I
There's something there for sure.
marked some good stuff over there. It's just this blowing over there. And then if I go over there today, I don't have to worry about light
What over?
over there because there's nothing over there. Cause this is the. It ain't no more houses that way.
Oh, okay, so you're clear.
Yeah. And then across the lake over there ain't nothing but all woods and some houses way over there, but ain't no light gonna shine that far over there. Well, you gonna come over here and tell me to cut it off?
Well, I think that's just crazy. I,
I tell him I'm scared. I'm gonna find my. I want you to take me, my mama.
ain't no way I'm scared in the dark.
I'm scared. What you doing tonight? I don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, I've never heard that you couldn't use your light out on the lake.
I know Gaston, you can't run with it on.
I mean, I don't know. Seems definitely unsafe.
Because running, you don't have to have this light on right here, your stern light, right? You got to have your running light.
Yeah,
That.
when you're running, you're supposed to have your white and your red and green, and then when you're sitting still, you only have to have your white on.
Well, my white one don't only stay on. It's either on or not on. It's either that's on by itself or that's on with that on.
That's
Right.
one by itself, and
that'll be on running. That's on by itself. Then if I flip it on the other way, but it don't because I got these lights hooked up and something's grounded it back where they both are on. One's is brighter than the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. My boat. Let's see. Yeah, I either got both lights or I got the backlight.
right back light and the front light.
Like, yeah, it's either
Because your
front light
stern light's
and
supposed to always
backlight
be
or
on.
either just backlight.
Right. The only way that's an anchored light right there, your stern light.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're sitting still, just that
Right.
light.
I just need a red light bulb on one side of that right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
right there
That's true.
on that stick light
Boom,
right there.
boom, boom.
Because it's a white light on the back right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's all you would have to have. I was like that.
Woo!
That green fish eye light bulb you give me, that's still in the John boat. Still works this day.
351 Cleveland. Welcome back. I think they got lockjaw. It ain't supper time yet. It ain't but 6:30. I mean, we got this crazy time zone thing they got going on in the wintertime. They got to turn the time around and everything. The wind lays down some. We're going to go around there and fish in that 70, 60, 70-foot hole around there where them big rocks are at. We're going to get us a rock monster and get hung up on something. It looked like right through there, rain coming. Look.
That would be bad.
Ain't know what it looks like. I'm going to take that stuff out of that box over there and crawl in it.
These two poles right here, both of them is getting it. Both these poles right here getting it.
Wind is then.
Yeah.
What, when you bumped them?
No, this one started hitting. I stood up, and then the other one started hitting.
It's so daggone quiet out here. I hear my brain working. I don't know what it's doing, but good gracious. I ain't know if it's this quiet in the woods at the house. Was it me or you and me and Rob? It rained that day, that morning, that night, so late out there. And the one Gates County side was frogs were squeaking, and on the Hertford County side, it was quiet. It might have been your brother. That was wild. They were going off on the other side. And the coyotes were eating something up.
What? Back here?
No, over there at that when we were at the game land.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a good bit of game land out where we live.
Cause I'm talking about down there in Nebo.
Oh yeah.
We were
Well,
down there. Me and your brother were down there. Then we went out to the Chowan right at the mouth. The storm come up real bad. We were fishing, and just we could see a cloud come right down the river, and it was just quiet, and all of a sudden just boom, blowing right down the river. Ask Rob.
yeah,
Yeah,
just out of
Rob.
nowhere.
And all of a sudden we just eased down, and it was just blowing around us in the top of the trees and everything. We eased down out there to the Chowan, and when we did, it was like real foggy on the Gates County side, and the frogs were just like, rah, 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 rah. It was just so loud, it was like driving you crazy.
Yeah,
Pull back over there by the Parker's Ferry, it was so
it's quiet.
like here, it's like you couldn't hear nothing. And I was like,
yeah, that's
and I
weird.
told Rob,
Yeah.
I said, there ain't no tornado or hurricane no come up out here behind us, has it?
Oh
A
goodness.
hurricane. That thing was like a tornado, boy. It just like, and it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
I remember one time James, we had a storm come up, and I couldn't get the 9-9 started. He was freaking.
But it won't know where we could have gone that day because the storm was coming from the Murfreesboro area
Yeah,
and
you gotta
nowhere
go.
else to go.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Just keep riding.
Oh, I had to make it
See
today.
that?
All right, thanks, Mom. Love you. I don't want no shirts embroidered. I want some fucking toe buttons. It's
Yeah.
so hard to find any like these. These things, this one right here, where it's so daggone.
Yeah. Yeah, like my orange one in the winter time doing deer hunting.
This thing here's so soft. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna take that. You got the Yamaha.
I try not to wear.
I like the Yamaha when I wear it all the time at work because it's old, but it wants to ride up on my ears. The only reason I'm wearing it is for my ears, but I got that thing that goes around your ears and everything. And gets in the truck or something.
Yeah.
I like that. Then I put the toboggan on, then I ain't got to worry about it. The house sitting up on that hill looks weird, don't it?
Oh yeah, it's up there. House down there's lit. House lit
Yeah,
up.
that house, oh, that's pretty. We're gonna move from this spot just a few minutes so we ain't quit blowing. Might quit going live. If we catch anything, we'll probably just record it. We don't want to waste y'all's time. Want to thank everybody that's come in. Really appreciate it. Let's see, it's still blowing pretty hard. I can see the water rolling across there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Another good places like where I showed you that brick bridge was that went back up in there.
Yeah.
I bet you if you fish right there at that part right out there where it goes from like 12 foot and it drops off to like 27.
Yeah.
I bet you're right in that area over there to that edge going back up in that gut over there. I bet you it's a good spot. You might could get over there and anchor up and stay out the wind, or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, this place, I mean, honestly, I guess it's not terribly wide, but I guess it's just as wide as a lot of the Chowan. I imagine it can get pretty gnarly out here.
You can go out there and let gas can it
Mm-hmm. When we went camping last year at Gaston, me and Jamie's boat, we left them out there on the edge of the water. When I got up in the morning, both of them were sunk. The waves come right over the back all night.
Woo, woo, woo. We're going to get them up, move out of here in a minute. Move further up in one of the two. I wish the wind won't blow. I like to get right out in the middle out here.
Yeah, no.
I want another big one. That thing was a monster a while ago. What shook that pole like that? Did you see it?
Yeah, that thing was dancing.
The wind's blowing that hard. We'll stay here 3 more hours. Shook that pole like that. Just shook this then. Look, look. You see that one?
Which one?
The pork chop rod. It pulled the line slack on it. It pulled it. It pulled it hard. Huh?
That one had a lot of slack in it. Wonder if it actually retracted a little bit. Oh yeah, we're coming unhinged. Get back up here. Yeah.
must have slid off.
Yeah.
Lucky we sat there that long.
Yeah. I guess honestly, war must be.
Feels good to sit right here. Damn feet ain't vibrating.
Let's see what that. Yeah, it's coming up now. It's past the time frame.
Yeah, I tell you what, I used to have a bunch of them too. I mean, them chicken.
Yeah, them chicken things.
Yeah, Dylan got in here and ate them all.
Them things is pretty good, honestly. I remember too.
I bet you I had like 20 of them in here. The chicken salad, and I bet you the tuna salad one. He get in here, I look, he got a bag and it's full of trash. I'm like, I thought you brought a bag of stuff. Oh, dang, I think the wind blowing harder. You know that?
Yeah, it's definitely howling out
Oh, shit, don't fall down. What's going on? Let me see, they vinegar I'm drinking. Should have brought my cooler and brought my salad with me. That's all right. I called Domino's City to meet us at the boat landing over there in Roanoke Rapids. What one did you open up down there? You got one like this, or do you have a fucking Fruit Loop one? Okay.
Yeah, I got
You
one.
say them Fruit Loops, you gotta eat these. Like, what the hell? What the hell sound? All right, got another part chart.
Yeah. Maybe
I don't
that's
have little Debbie cakes.
pickle. See that one banging at first. Yeah, no.
Art and grand slams.
Yeah, when they just take it. What's up, Feather Fishy?
Mm.
Fishing with Robbie. What's up, 351 Cleveland? Welcome back.
What's up, fishing with Robbie? Thanks for joining. 351, welcome back. We ain't done anything else. Wind break down this a little bit. We're gonna step around this point here. It drops off like 60 to 70 foot. Real rocky. Marked a lot of fish earlier over there, but it's just blowing so hard over there. They ain't lying, babe. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. That fish needs to go on and do it. I tell you. I done gave him some pot tart and he still don't want to do nothing. I don't know what to do. It's dark out here. I'm scared. You leave the light on for me so I know how to get home. Like an old dog, don't know how to go home. I fish like I like my chicks, ride or die, baby. Hope somebody cook something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm been a pot tart guy today. I don't know how to go back home till the sun comes up. I can't see. I wish the daggone wind would break down just a little bit. That's a long ride back to the boat land. She's shifting too. Yeah. You know, right there in that split where we were at a while ago, it come up to like 12 foot between the both sides of the river, the main like river, then off to the one to the other side, the flow over, I guess you call it.
Yeah, we're closer back towards
But all them birds were in the middle right there.
Yeah.
I bet you, I bet you that's a good spot if the wind won't blow.
Yeah, that's a lot of this is
This right here would be a lot better if I could get out there about 40 more foot over there.
definitely seems like the
But
potential.
they're pulling so much water probably right now, and the wind's blowing the opposite direction. They're pulling more than that. 'Cause I still feel the boat shaking.
Yeah.
And they got the other dam open if that water's got high.
I'm getting a little bite over here on this one.
So that wind's blowing like out of the southwest. Because straight that way should be basically about north the way that dam's sitting right there, if I ain't mistaken. Because all that water headed straight east. I didn't see that big plane fly over top of us.
So, alright, north is pretty much
That way?
dead straight in front of us.
Really?
Yep.
So the wind's starting to shift out of the northwest?
Yeah.
No.
I guess, yeah. See the. This is. We're sitting pretty much facing across. And you see the air goes north straight ahead. I guess. I don't know. It's
The heck was that? I'm scared. Come get me. Oh my God. Bite the hook. Bite the hook.
Don't pull me.
Oh no. Don't bite the hook. I don't know what that was. I'm scared.
Definitely something.
He was chasing something up in here right then. You know that?
Yeah, either that or a beaver.
I don't know if that was a beaver. That right there
Yeah.
sounded like a monster.
Yeah, didn't run aground.
It doesn't look like he run aground. He running in that grass right there, 'cause that's where he was at, right there. I about jumped over there with you. I'm trying to get the net out. Get off of me. That wind shift, it got cold.
We bit chilly.
I'm gonna start a fire in a minute. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. All right, everybody, we're gonna shut this thing down. We're gonna slide around the corner here and see if we catch a fish and go on to the house, I guess. See a few more people are starting to go live now, I guess, and we ain't catching nothing right now. Uh-oh, got a bite. Someone said that. Got a bite. Got a bite on the pork chop rod.
Thought we was about to cut the camera off. They're all attacking it.
I'm gonna cut the camera off. I'm gonna show y'all that big fish now. For some reason, this camera jinxing me. He hit that pole. Did you see?
Yeah, he hit it good.
We ain't got Rob with us. If we had Rob with us, he'd have had a pack of hot dogs up there on the bank cooking them. I can promise you that.
It won't be long. He'll be out here.
He'd be up there talking about you bring the shovel. We got to dig a hole. We're going to cook these hot dogs. We're cooking them sardines out there. You cook some Vienna sausages. Take some of this, what do you call it, hydrilla grass or whatever, and wrap around it. Have a salad. All right, Tom, thanks for coming in, buddy. I really appreciate it. We're about to call it one. We're going to slide over here and fish this deep hole for a few minutes. The wind's still blowing kind of hard, but we're going to try to, nothing else, try to drag some baits across it. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Have fun tonight.
And Mrs. will be there, I don't know, about 12 o'clock at least. Thanks, everybody. Have a safe night.